Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Natalie, spelled N-A-T-A-L-E-E, and I'm here to do your psychic daily tarot reading. Okay, now observe what I normally do. I normally knock on these cards to shake out the loose energy from the previous reading before I begin. And then as I cook the cards, as I shuffle the cards, I tell you about any downloads and psychic tunings that I picked up on before sitting down to do this reading. Now, interesting enough, I'm recording this November 11th, the day before this reading will be published. So today was the 11/11 activation portal opening. And guys, I wait to have my own experiences with stuff before I just go and like post stuff. So yeah, today there was definitely interference. There was interference. There's interference, there's portals opening, there's manifestation, there's all these things happening. What I picked up on, the very specific download, someone has really powerful energy that I'm connecting with, and it's that energy is coming up against other really big energies. This feels like people are changing things. Okay. Because I'll tell you why. Because I was channeling someone who was being either psychically attacked or going through a really horrible argument with someone or some sort of power struggle or something. I had horrible headaches. And I know that it wasn't, because I was thinking about like, it was like a sugar hangover, a food hangover, or like what did I do yesterday, you know? And I didn't wake up with the headache. I woke up normal and completely fine, answering emails, you know, getting stuff set up for my personal readings and just going about my day, and then it struck. So then I was dealing with that, and I was playing around with some psychic stuff and some energy work, and that's how I deduced by process of elimination that's that's going on. And so that's what someone was dealing with today. So I was able to negate some of that effect. So if you were going through something today and then you felt a lift, if you just felt something, then that was me. But if not, then that wasn't you and me. That was something else. But I had to lay down. I had to lay down and alchemize and do my work. But there was a point where there's this shape. It's like the shape of a crescent. I don't have anything half moon shaped on my desk right here, but it's like a bowl. It was like right here to here. And it's like someone threw like a little dodgeball at me, and I just felt like the pressure come in and then leave again, as if something, you know, goes up and sort of, and then comes back away. And once that happened, that headache dropped immediately. And I looked at my phone because I was laying down trying to figure this out, and I took a picture of the time. Look how adorable. Yes, go ahead and make fun of me for having an extremely tiny little itty bitty phone. But yeah, that was it. That was 2:22 p.m. today when I got rid of the first. So I don't know who I was helping. Oh, didn't I just shuffle? Didn't we just do this? It's your card. And today's 11/11, so this is your gateway, this is your portal, that's the opening. But oh, here we go. See how far away this is? Do you see how far away this is? All right, before I get into this though, let me just finish this one little thing right here. So that was that. So I was hoping that I can get myself up to do this today, because my channeling is all, I can't channel, I can't get stuff in, so today was more about some sort of psychic warfare type thing happening. But other than that, that's the download. That is the download. And luckily enough, I was able to alchemize everything. And that's how I know the difference. For any of you playing with psychic stuff or any energy work, you try different things, and whatever works, it works, and you know that did it. I mean, it was like, oh, I always do the wrong. There we go. It just gone. So that's how I know that it was energy stuff and not a food thing or something I ate or something I, was doing. So for any of you that were having an interesting November 11th, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay, because whatever was happening is going to make it more stable is actually going to bring you stability. This Four of Staves, this 1111, it's about stability. It's about absolute, the four corners, even the card 1, 2, 3, 4. The four sides indicate stability and foundation and, a structure that you can really build on. It's about build on. Did you say that today? Build on? Interesting. What's the next message? Anyway, long story short, so here I am. I'm able to do the reading. I just wanted to point that out to someone. That might be for somebody. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. Pentacles. Reaching with his tentacles for those pentacles. Feeling inauthentical to want the pentacle. It's okay. We all need the pentacles, right? I'm just kidding. Okay, so here we have our very, very stable, another very solid, stable energy. I feel like you're creating this for yourself, but it's gonna take some. It's not immediate. It's not immediate, but you have it, is what they're telling me. You have it because it's inside of you already. That's what they're. Whoa. Okay. Here we go. You already have the pentacle. You're already holding you are this little, okay, these are your energies here. You have the stability within you. You know what it's going to take to make it real on the outside. You have the vision inside of you. You know, for some of you it's a person, for some of you it's a place, it's moving, for some of you it's resolving an issue, for some of you it's letting someone go, for some of you it's okay, it's going to be different for every single person, but whatever it is, you already have it in you, and it's just the rest of the material. Oh, that's what it was today. For whoever I was connecting with today who had, I don't know, something going on with you, it's something you are doing today is connected to that, or whatever you are doing on the 11/11 or during the full moon in Taurus energy up to the 16th, and actually over the next couple of weeks until the new moon in Sagittarius. Give me a moment to bear with me. We have, oh yeah, I was reading some great stuff about the portal activation. I can hear you in my head asking me about it. Okay, never mind. They don't want me to go there. Okay, so you have it already inside you, and they want me to tell you that to keep holding on. So whatever is going on right now, that's all the stuff that's like the up and down. That's all the unstable stuff. All the things that you're dealing with, stressors and things and delays, things not going as fast as you'd like, or, paperwork, stuff like that. We're still in Mercury retrograde. We still have a couple more weeks. It goes direct November 20th. We have the new moon in Sagittarius. I think that's the 22nd. Okay, so then we have different transits coming up. So it's just keep holding on. Keep holding on. But you or the person that you're connecting to already has their vision of stability. They already know what it looks like, and they can imagine what it feels like. That's what he's thinking that night, sitting on the horse. He's looking out at the road, right? The journey, and he has the pentacle in his hand. He already has it. He doesn't have to rush to go get it. He's already got it. And it's all about, these are two extremely, so whatever it is, you're right. Whatever it is, you're correct about what this is that's going to bring you stability. So just follow your intuition. Please, follow your intuition. What's the next message? That's a lot of cards. Do you see that? I can't. Why do they do this to me? I'm like, oh my God. But they're yours. You guys ready for this? Okay, here we go. We have the Three of Pentacles. Pentacles. Another interesting. Then we have the Six of Cups, the Seven of Cups, oh, the Six and the Seven, the Star, the Four of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Sun, oh my gosh, right? And last but not least, the Eight of Staves. Yeah. All right, let's just take a deep breath here. All right. So, oh, yeah, that's right. So I had to like lay down today. So this is going to be an very opposite energy reading from yesterday's. To give us all a break, maybe. Although someone had some stuff to deal with today, that's for sure. That's one of the trickier things about psychism. It's a very boundaryless sort of thing, so it has to be very well managed with wisdom and the like. Okay. This has been a long wish, long held deep desire of yours, or someone that you're connecting to. Sorry. So I took a nap, so I didn't really, I should have just touched up or something, but I didn't. So back to you. This is something that you've been wishing for a very long time. Like you could have dreamed this. You could have dreamed this into being. And I mean, for some of you, this could be something like, I've always wanted to own my own house. I always wanted to own my own property. I always wanted my own ranch. I always wanted my own land. You know, for some of you, it's something like that, especially with the Four of Staves, with the 1111. But this is something that you really dreamed of. I mean, it's very nostalgic. It's very, very nostalgic, and it's like emotionally nostalgic. But it's almost like you never really had it. It's like it's nostalgic because you've always dreamed about it. They're showing me Great Gatsby, this scene where they're doing the flashback, and that little boy is in the shack in the Middle West, and he's like looking up at the star, and he's just dreaming one day, you know, it's like that. Yeah. You have the sun and the star here. Hold on, they're giving me more with this. Hold on. Oh, it gives you life. Oh my gosh, this really gives you life. And here's the thing, guys. I don't feel like you're in a really bad situation right now or anything. It's just that this is showing up really strongly, like strongly, deeply desired. Like on the soul level, your soul wants this. Your soul, it's like a dream of your soul. Soul dream. That's weird. And I do feel like there's someone else involved. Oh, it's going to take, thank you. It's going to take others to help you make this real. Like you can't do this alone. It will take cooperation. So if you, let's say you've always wanted to, let's say you've been sketching since you were a small child, your dream home. You've been drawing since you were a little itty bitty one, your dream beautiful home, you know, and you've been saving up your entire life to hire people to go build it for you. That would take a lot of people. That would take some collaboration for sure. That's 1, that's 3. The 4 of Swords. I like this 4 of Swords energy for you right now because I feel like we know that there's movement here at the very tail end of this big glob of cards, and it's fast and it's a lot, and it's actually like releasing the bow, releasing the bow and arrow, and then 8 fly out. So everything you say, everything you do, it's going to be magnified. The action's going to be magnified. The words are going to be weightier. It's going to have like, I'm getting like a reaction from this. There's going to be a reaction. There's all this happening behind the scenes. And then when you make a move, when the knight actually delivers this pentacle, or when, you know, when he gets moving, See, because you're not moving yet. You're contemplating. And that's why I like the Four of Swords, is because you're actually taking a breather. You're taking a moment to just go, is it really what I want? Will it really make me happy? Will it, it's like you're just being really sure. You just have to really, I love this because you're listening to yourself. You're listening to your intuition. You're praying, you're meditating, you're communing with yourself. And you need to have that quiet, alone time with yourself in order to strategize the next move, in order to come to the next wonderful idea, in order to think your way out of a situation if you are in a troubling situation right now. It's a rest. It's absolutely a rest. And you already know. You already know that this is like the pure essence, to be honest with you. This star, that energy is so pure. Like, because she's naked, she's so vulnerable. She's so vulnerable and pure, and like part of the sky. She's like a stardust turned human form person. It's very, very concentrated, and it is with all these energies. Whatever this is really does stir your heart. It stirs your soul. It inspires you. Something just clicked for me. Remember this from yesterday? I figured it out. You lost it, I got it. That's what it is. You lost it, I got it. Someone, now you could be the star in this situation. You could be the star, and the other person, or another person close to you, could be the Knight of Pentacles. Just go with what this is. Apply it how it resonates. It feels like this would be like if you this is so weird. I'm just the messenger though. So I had an ex-boyfriend, and at the time I was getting all of these papers and organizational things together. I have a lot of paper. I'm a writer. I have a lot of projects. I'm a very creative person. There's always just papers. My dream is to have 2 big bookshelves next to each other, one full of blank notebooks, blank legal pads, and the other one completely empty, so that I have to take one out and to write and to use, and then put them there, because they're just like, oh, it's just, but I had this ex, and I was in one of my frenzied sort of things, and I was designing my own castle. Okay, there's this group of people called like castle builders, and they'll build you your own castle. They have designs on their website, but I wanted to build my own. Of course I do, in my little secret passageway. So it was like 2011 or so. And he thought I was joking. I wasn't, like, at all. I wasn't joking, like, at all. Like, I was completely serious. And then I had all the figures, I had everything. And like his reaction was just really bizarre to me. Really, really, really bizarre. This is like if he wished to live in a castle when he was a little boy and then gave up on it, and then met someone who also wanted to live in a castle. And then it reinvigorated his desire for wanting to live in a castle. They built it with modern day insulation techniques where you're still warm, where it's not like the drafty old castle. Anyway, that's what this is. That's what this means. You lost it, I got it. Someone was going on a different That's what the 1111 is about. It's, for some of you, it's requeening the hive. Don't tell anyone I said that. Okay, some of you are getting, for some of you, this full moon in Taurus, whenever you're clicking into this reading, is about this coming out of what you thought was your stability. And you thought it was your stability. Like you lived your whole life putting your stability or your sense of stability in this thing. Maybe it's, you know, the house you grew up in and you lived there your whole life, and then they want to come along and tear it down and build a whatever, or they want to put a highway there, or they want to, you know, actually 1994 in Chicago curves around a church because they refused to do that. Anyway, but then you come across something that is real stability, and then you're like, you know, I dreamt about this. This is, you know, that's what this is. You lost it. I got it. You came into something, and it doesn't have to be a person at all. I mean, I know she's a naked female, but this could be a movie. Okay, how many of us have gone into the movie theaters and come out a changed person? I didn't mean to. There we go. Okay, it could be a piece of artwork that changes your life. It could be, I mean, that's one of the wonderful things about the adventure of living in a human incarnation, is that you can come up into something, turn a corner, and just you're struck with inspiration, or, you know, it's part of the human experience. And this is what happened to you. You came up, you came into something. That's what this is. That's what this is. I feel better. We can move on now. It was all this blue and then the big burst of yellow. It's like looking in shallow water, but knowing that it goes really, really deep and wanting to know what's, like, you know, super deep. Okay, I got it. So you got your mojo back. You have your inspiration back, or you this is like a reignited dream, but it's stability. It's all about stability here. Okay. You're contemplating, because I feel like there's a shift happening here. Because number one, it takes collaboration. Yeah. Okay. So then we have the 10 of Pentacles and the Sun. This is making you so happy. This makes you so happy. It makes you so happy. Yes, it does. It's your ray of sun. I mean, you have the sun and the moon in the same reading. Those are the happy luminaries. The moon is like, ugh. It can be a little scary. But with the sun and the 10 of Pentacles, it's like more stability. This is long-term happiness. Like, you're going to be happy and you're going to stay happy. You're going to get happy and stay happy. I know that sounds hogwash. Trust me, I know. I know that sounds unrealistic. I know you're thinking with your logic. I can feel it. I can feel your brain chemistry activating and all the juices. I can feel your brain juice sloshing around in the membranes. Yes, it is going to make you happy, and you will stay happy. Perhaps there will be little irritations throughout your day with the little minutia, you know, the tertiary parts of life. But every day you're going to be happy. Every single day. You know, I mean, aside from huge things. But this is something that this stability is going to be like the new background of your life. It's going to be the new structure. It's the new matrix that you live your life inside of. And it's going to make you feel... naked baby. We have a second naked figure here. You're going to feel like you're going to feel like a little baby again. You're going to feel safe. Let me put it that way. You're going to feel like a safe naked baby. You're not going to feel like you're in danger or that you're... I just do what they tell me. They told me to stop talking about that and start shuffling and clarify. Okay, let's start with the 11-11, the 4 of Staves. Whoa, the way that landed, it was facing like this against my little We have the Queen of Pentacles with the Six of Pentacles. Pentacles. Here we go. Now we know what is giving you this feeling of stability. It's a person. For some of you, it's a person. For some of you, just take the energy, the characteristics when I talk about her, okay? This is a person, doesn't have to be female. It could be the feminine energy in a male. It doesn't, okay, blur the signs, the ages, and the genders. This is a person doesn't have to be an earth sign either, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, but they're channeling this energy of stability, of consistency, of loyalty, of nurturing, of care, and quality. I'm getting a lot of quality here. Yeah, this is the one that's not going to let their kid go to school with like dirty clothes on, even if they're dirt poor. Even if they're dirt poor, they're not going to let their kid go to school. They're going to make sure that everyone is taken care of. Everyone is has their head held up high, and that corral the troops. To corral the troops to get through any tough times that they go through together as a family. She's generous. The Six of Pentacles is really, really generous. And she's generous with her nurturing and with her encouragement. She's generous with it's because she wants to grow things. She has this little itty bitty, where is it? There it is. The little bitty rabbit. Okay, so she's super fertile. She's got the goats. Okay, she's got the red and the white desire and purity of thought. And with the Six of Pentacles, she takes care of herself before she takes care of other people, and that's like really her secret here. Is that she takes care of herself, and when she does that, then number one, it teaches everyone else how to treat her, and number two, it allows her to be able to be really generous. Authentically generous. This is someone who does not resent their responsibilities. This is someone who loves all of their commitments. They're telling me that someone that you grew up, they're showing me the Great Gatsby boy again. So whatever this is for you, you could have grown up with a very cold mother or father, or someone who is conditional. Like, I'll give you a hug, I'll give you this. It's like deal making or something. It's conditional. They're just giving me conditional. And so what this is, this person or this thing, this property, whatever, your castle, whatever it is, I'm just fat, sorry. Whatever it is, it's very unconditional. It's very free in terms of what you're getting out of it. It's very much that you're on the receiving end of some major love and generosity here. Major love and generosity. This is someone who never makes you feel guilty, is what they're telling me. Oh yeah, okay. I remember this. Okay, her no's mean no, and her yeses mean yes. So you always know what you're getting with this person. This is your stability here. This is your new stability. So you've been going on either in a close relationship with someone who you never really knew. You didn't, or you were always trying to, not walk on eggshells, but just the opposite of all this. Okay, that's where I'm going opposite, because this is what you're getting, and this is what you are approaching. This is what you had been dreaming about, sort of fantasizing about your entire life. This is what you're contemplating on right now. This person or this opportunity or this thing, could even be a work thing, could be like a position, a stable position that will give you adequate compensation, that will just really open up your options to do a lot more with your life and so on and so forth. But for the people, this is a person who is really, like I'm telling you, the self-care thing is really huge. This is someone who's already, she's past Nine of Pentacles. It's not really like a prime energy. This is like she's in it. Like she's the queen. She's married. She has progeny. She has constituents. Or this is someone who lives their life with a lot of responsibilities and who loves every single one of them. They could have dependents. They could be a charity organizer. They could own, you know, philanthropic things, and you know, they do that kind of stuff. But there's someone who knows themselves. They've overcome their own stuff. I mean, you overcome your own thing by the Nine of Pentacles. By the time you're Queen of Pentacles, it's like your life is a well-oiled machine. It's a well-run machine, and it's done gracefully. Wow, it's really mature. It's really mature. Interesting. What's the Knight of Pentacles here for? Tell us more about the Knight of Pentacles, please. Three cards. Whoa, you guys. Whoa. The Four of Staves, the 11-11, that's our second 11-11. On November 11th, the date I'm recording this, the Nine of Cups and the Tower. Coming on like a hurricane. My lightning's flashing across the sky. Look at that lightning flashing across the sky. Okay. I don't know which way it goes because I just get energies. You guys know that I thread the energies from when I get double confirmation. So it's actually the Knight of Pentacles is bringing in this right here, okay, this person, which is kind of crazy because this is a stable person, like stable, solid, secure, reliable, loyal, very private. I'm telling me this person keeps secrets. This person's like a vault. Now they're telling me this person's like your vault or something. They're just like your, they're showing me squirrels. Like squirrels with their little caches. It's the back of the studio. Yeah, they're showing me squirrels like bearing their little nuts and stuff, and it's like one person, whoever's the dreamer here, who's the Knight, I'll just say the Knight so far, the Knight, they want to like burrow. It's so weird. They just want to like talking. Thank you. They want to talk to this person, and just like when they talk, it's like depositing into a vault. Wow. Okay, that was interesting. I wasn't trying to say all of that, but it came through. What I was trying to say is that this person is really stable. So the fact that this person, who's also very stable, that there's a tower moment between them, because now we're connecting them with the happiness card, like a satisfaction, fulfillment with more stability here. This is a shock. This is going to be a shock. This is going to be like a... Okay, so it's like... It's interesting that he's bringing this pentacle. He's got it inside already. He's got all of this within him. So in that pentacle, he's got his wish fulfillment, stability, and a big surprise. A really big surprise. It could be a very big surprise for the Queen. Could be the Queen surprising the Knight. For some of you, it is pregnancy. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's some, ooh, whoa, oh, wow, okay. All right, okay, let's keep it moving here. Let's keep it moving. Yeah, there's a shock. There's something surprising. It'll be different for all of you what the shock has to do with, but just know that it's there. Oh no, hold on. I want to organize this a little bit better. Bear with me. Thank you very much. Okay, let's move on to the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles. What is this collaboration? Why is this Three of... Another glob. And it's all yours. Okay, this is interesting though. So clarifying the energy behind who you're going to have to work with or how you work with others in order to achieve this stability, we have, again, double confirmation, the Knight of Pentacles. We have, again, double confirmation, the Star. We have double confirmation, again, the Seven of Cups. We have the Knight of Swords and the Four of Cups. The newbies. Out of 5 cards, 3 are double confirmation. The energies are speaking very loud. The messages are coming in pretty great. I'm glad that the earlier thing I was dealing with today didn't affect my channeling ability. So, this is, this is the collaboration between the two. So you haven't either met yet or you have not, sorry guys, I didn't notice that it cut off. Give me a second. You guys know that I'm super squirmy. Okay. So this collaborative energy, the energy behind the energy is, this is very simply put, the collaboration between, not only the two people here, but it's also you. If you are the Knight of Pentacles, if you're trying to manifest this new stability for yourself, it's manifesting it. It's actually taking the dream and the person and the inspiration and making it real and actually making this material. Like having it to be like as above, so below. Honestly, we have both the Knights here, the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. And I feel like this is difficult for you. If you're the original Knight of Pentacles, I feel like this is difficult for you in terms of how to do this and the speed. I feel like you're sort of contemplating, you're trying to figure out more logistical things. Part of you wants to just jump in, like jump into the deep end. And then part of you wants to be like as slow and methodical and foolproof as possible. And it's reconciling both of those different. And here with the Four of Cups, what I'm getting out of this is that these are like your ideas. These are like your thoughts. Where you think of one thing, you're like, no. You think of another thing, no, not that either. You think of something else, no, that's not right. It's like you keep thinking of what the best course of action or the best thing is to take, because you know that this is like, and you're fantasizing at the same time. So while you're fantasizing about this person and the future and the stability, you're also trying to logically and methodically figure out the nuts and bolts of whatever this is. For some of you, it is conception. It is, we need to start making lists like ASAP of everything we're going to need and like, you know, that big adjustment. For some of you, it's, yeah, for some of you, it's starting. For some of you, it's like you're dating and you like know right away that this is your person. And it's like, well, damn, I already know they're the one. Like, and I don't really want to waste any more time. Like and so you're kind of like, oh man, I don't want to scare them. I think someone just thought that thought. I don't want to scare them. That sounds really, that resonates for someone. Someone doesn't want to scare someone with perhaps how much they like them. Perhaps. That could be what this Tower is. Like, that you're like, yeah, they're going to be very, you know, it's a surprise type of Tower. I'm telling you guys, if it were not surrounded by these two beautifully positive cards, look at that. Like, that's like, this is like getting everything you want immediately. Like all of a sudden you just get everything you want and you have your stability. Why do I always do it with that hand? Ooh, thank you. So it's like this could be you this could be what you're manifesting, and you just go for it. But I know I see you going back and forth a little bit on this. A little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at this beautiful little glob over here. The blue glob, the 6, the 7 of Cups, and the star. This is the person. This is that Queen of Pentacles for you. They're showing up as, actually, that'd be kind of interesting, Capricorn, Aquarian, cuspy type energy. Definitely does not have to be, okay? Everyone can channel every, okay? Okay, let's take a look. Why do we have the 6 and the 7 of Pentacles with this star? Tell us more about the 6 and the 7 of Pentacles, please. With the star. Why is this here on the table? One card. What is it? I'm going to show you exactly how I picked it up. I'm going to show you exactly how I picked it up. Scouts honor. Upside down. It's in reversed. It's reversed. You guys know that this is the one card I absolutely want to rip up and just, you know, the one card. And it's in reversed. That's great. Okay, that's good. Because this is further confirmation that this person, and I'm feeling that for some of you it's absolutely in person, and for some of you it's absolutely not a person. So if it doesn't feel right, don't force it. Don't try to force these things, okay? It's, for some it's mental stability, for some emotional stability, okay? It's, like I said, it's going to be different for each of you. Give me a second here and get these off of my keyboard. Okay. So I love that it's just one card too. I love that. Not for the obvious reasons, for the reason of emphasis. Like, we don't need any other energies. Like, it's just very, very clear. It's very, very clear that this person or this thing, whatever your star is, it's the end of feeling rejected. It's the end of feeling unloved. It's the end of feeling like a victim. It's the end of feeling lost and alone and out in the cold. Okay, this is the victim card. Upright, this is victimhood, victim mentality. This is so self-sorry. It's and it doesn't matter if you had a perfect childhood or if you have been in the sex slave industry since you were 2. It's like complete and utter consistent misery and depression and oppression and like giving your power away, always feeling like someone's victim, never feeling free, never feeling independent, never, no matter, even if you're a freaking millionaire or billionaire, you never feel like you have anything. You never feel like you're loved, that you're cared for, that you're valued. Your self-value is just in the toilet with this card. That's why I hate this card. So I hate this card. Okay, that's upright. The 5 of Pentacles upright is actual poverty, emotional poverty, financial poverty, spiritual poverty. In reversed. This is the end of all that. This is the end. My only friend, the end. Okay? This is the end of it. This is for those of you where this is a person, it's a soulmate. Soulmate energy, past life connection energy here. Pretty dreamy, I mean, this is someone that you can kind of fantasize about all day and just never get tired of fantasizing about them all day. Very inspiring energy here. Love this. Let's move on to the 4 of Swords. This is how you are thinking. You're meditating, you're contemplating. There's changes to be made here. Like I said, here we go. Here we go. We have the second queen on the table, people. And yeah, it's the sexy one. It's the Queen of Wands. So you're thinking, you're you know what? Is it the same person? No. It's not the same person. I'm not saying that this person isn't sexy. Whoever this is for you, they're very They're pretty enthralling. You have 2 stars and 2 Seven of Cups. There's a real dreamy thing with them, okay? And that will extend into sexual fantasies. The Queen of Wands, though, oh shit, no, okay. This happened, okay, when I look at her little face, I told this in a personal reading, but I'm going to tell you guys right now. When I look at her face, sometimes she makes faces at me. This is, oh my God. This is, sorry guys. This is, you're meditating on an energy that you're walking away from, is what it feels like. What you're walking away from, or something, because I feel when we first got this Knight of Pentacles as our second card, I felt that he was actually like leaving, and that he has the pentacle in his heart, that he has this in his mind, that he has it okay with him, and that he's leaving something behind. It's not, I didn't get that he's delivering something, or that he's bringing a message, or that he's I didn't get that at all for this reading. So I feel like this is what you are walking away from, and I feel like this is actually a rest. I feel like this person is someone that you need a rest from before you surprise Queen of Pentacles with your love, with your approach, I don't know. But before you get this started, before you get this party started, like the stable party started, you want a break from this energy who's showing up. How it feels to me right now, this Queen of Wands energy feels really draining. I just get a lot of drain. Like I get someone who's always maybe them themselves. You know, some people only, and it doesn't have to be female at all. It could be male, female, young, old, gender doesn't matter here. This is someone who feels like they just needed attention all the time, or very constantly, and like they were sort of, or just never happy. I'm feeling, hold on. They don't know how to communicate positively. Like maybe they only know how to relate to another human being when they are either instructing them, or disciplining them, or nagging them, or criticizing them, or complaining about service, or like they only know, they like if you, and I don't think they know this about themselves. I feel like this is a very selfish, unself-aware. Like they don't see this about themselves. They really don't. They don't. And they don't want to. Like they wouldn't, if you tried to criticize them, I'm getting a little bit of a narcissistic energy. It doesn't have to be narcissistic. It could just be narcissistic traits kind of amplified or exaggerated. But this person, it feels like if you tried to criticize them, they would just, it's a logical fallacy. They would actually just criticize you right back and just start tearing you down and get you triggered so that you start defending yourself and take the attention away from their shortcomings. Yeah, this is like, I'm getting like, leave me alone. You know, this is like something you run from. This is like someone that you see them, you're like, even like in the house, they're showing me like in a house, like you're like, don't make a sound getting my own coffee in my own house because I've got psycho family member living with me. And, you know, it's like you would be walking on eggshells around this person a little bit because they have so many little quirks and things that, like, so many specific things that you need to watch out for so that they don't get upset. It's like one of those people where they just hijack everyone's attention, you know, where they just create and manufacture trauma to hijack the energy around them in the situation so that everyone's giving them attention. Let's move on. I'm tired of talking about it. That's what you're resting from. Let's move on to the Ten of Pentacles, the Sun, please. Whoa. Oh my God, did you see that? Oh my God, check this out, you guys. Hold on. Did you see that? She wouldn't let me let go. She wouldn't let me let it go. The Five of Swords. This is ruthless, cutthroat, winning at all costs energy. Not even the Queen of Swords. Ooh, it's a weird slip. Not even the Queen of Wands will stand in your way. She's trying to She's trying to cause roadblocks for you. See, you're trying to run from this person. You're trying to like get away from this energy. You're trying to head towards this stable energy. Queen of Wands, not so stable. Queen of Pentacles, stable incarnate. Not so much, okay? This is the one that's like always up and down, up and down, up and down. You know, I had an old friend who was dating women in like the 60s and 70s, and he was talking to me. He's a psychic energy worker, and he was saying the first time that he took a girl on a date that wasn't like part of a toxic cycle of his, he goes, you know, Natalie, we had an entire meal together at the restaurant, and her mood stayed completely the same from when we sat down to dinner to when we got up to leave. And I just thought she was just the most boring person on the planet. I was so used to women that had these huge, dramatic and da 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 da. And he's like, it took me about 20 more years to figure out that I wanted the one that was just going to be chill. He's like, because it's like you might have been with this energy or because you thought it was exciting or interesting, or you actually might have just felt bad for this person, you know, seeing their potential, like, oh my gosh, you could be so much fun if you were just positive. You could be so great, so successful, so this. It could be a best friend for all we know, okay? And you stayed with it, and they're not moving, they're not budging, they don't want to change, they don't care to change. This is who I am, take it or leave it. Ultimatum energy. No good. Nicht gut. This is you determined to be happy and find your success no matter what. Yeah. Nothing's gonna, she can't stop you. Queen of Wands is not gonna stop you. Nothing's gonna come in your, hold on. They're giving me like a mashup of songs. I don't know what they are. It's a mashup. You could be listening to music. Oh, I smelled pickles today. I don't know if that's a weird headache thing or if you guys are eating pickles. I don't have any kosher dill spears. I love pickles so much. I love kosher dill spears. I don't have any. I haven't been eating any pickles. There's no pickles in the house, so I don't know what or in the studio. There's nothing, so someone might be eating pickles. I don't know. But this is no one stopping you from getting your happiness. It's like saying, you know, I need a break from you. You're determined to be miserable and stay miserable and not grow. That's your karma. That's your deal. It's not my business. You live your life. I'm going to live my life, and I'm going to choose happiness. I'm going to choose to be happy. I'm going to choose to be successful. I'm going to choose for myself. I'm going to make my own independent choice, and I choose stability, happiness, and longevity. This is you choosing long-term longevity too. This is what I'm saying. Remember when I said before, like, you're going to be happy and you're going to stay happy? Nothing's going to stop that. Like, no gossip, no one trying to come in between you and your precious or your Queen of Pentacles, whatever this is for you. No one's going to come in between. Nothing's gonna. So if that's what you're kind of, are you worried about it? This could be your stress, actually. You could be stressed a little bit. Remember, we pulled this to clarify the Knight of Pentacles. It could be a stress of yours that you're stressed about this Tower moment, kind of jeopardizing things, but no, this is you being totally, no, I know what I want, I know what I deserve, and you've already figured out you figured out that you want to have dinner with someone whose moods don't change 25 times over the course of a meal. That's longevity. That's where you enjoy someone's company so much that you don't really notice if you're together all the time, or if you're, for those of you where it's like, okay, let me explain this. What this feels like is a person who's, if it's a person who's going to be in your home or near your home, or in your family, near your family, in your company, working with you or for you. And there's someone who, that's interesting. Why did they bring that up? Oh, okay, that's why. They brought it up because this is a person who takes your energy, they drain you, and you need to separate from them to rejuvenate. You need to separate from them physically. You need a physical barrier and boundaries and distance in order to recuperate and re-energize. That's not how this other person, this Queen of whatever is stable, whatever is showing up as stability for you, this person you gain energy from. You actually are with them and you just get their energy. So careful with that one. But I mean, yeah, there's someone who you can be around for a long period of time and you're not tired, you're not grumpy, you're not insecure, you're not defensive, you're not, suspicious. Like you're just who you are. You're just living your life and you're content. All right. Lastly, let's get to the 8 of staves and then we'll grab some oracle cards and then that'll be quick. The 6 of staves with the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Interesting. I wonder if this is a proposal of some sort. It might be. For some of you, this is business, like company stuff. You'll have to apply this as it resonates. Business, company stuff, creative projects. But there's a birth here. There's absolutely a birth of something with this Ace of Pentacles. And I feel like it's whatever that you're trying for. In the very first card are 11 and 11. It's all about stability. It's all about foundation. It's all about what's going to stand the test of time. That's what all this is about. Like all these energies totally are congruent and confirm each other. This is about standing the test of time here. I love that expression, by the way. You are feeling so good. With that 6 of staves, it's very victorious. You're proud. I'm getting a real sense of pride. You're going to be really proud of yourself. You're going to be really, really happy and really proud of yourself. Why do they keep saying that? You're going to be really proud of yourself. 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 The only advice, okay, so in summary, let's just do a quick little wrap up. So you're taking a break from an energy draining, kind of like an energy vampire. So this is how I'm going to start off. I'm going to start over here. You're taking a break from an energy vampire, something or someone who drains you of your vitality. They're draining you of your life force. Okay? High mate. Guys, total confession, I was totally Sally this past weekend. My brother was so sweet. We went out for dim sum, and me, I'm okay, Natalie, what do you want? Like the chef salad, please, with the oil and vinegar on the side and the apple pie a la mode. But I'd like the pie heated, and I don't want the ice cream on top. I want it on the side, and I'd like strawberry instead of vanilla if you have it. If not, then no ice cream, just whipped cream, but only if it's real. If it's out of the can, then nothing. No, just the pie, but then not heated. Yeah, that's me. I'd like the vegetarian fried rice, please, without the mushrooms and the without the shrimp fried rice with the shrimp on the side, please. And can you? I didn't go full Sally Albright, but I got pretty. Anyway, so you need a break from the high maintenance person. Not that kind of high maintenance, but the high maintenance of where they're gonna doesn't even matter. The point is, you start by resting and moving away from this is more than high maintenance. This is kind of like it's in between high maintenance and abusive. It's just really toxic. It's unhealthy for you, and it's not good for stability, like in any way, shape, or form. So you're moving away from whatever is sort of triggering and hijacking of your attention is what they're telling me, and your energy. This is a taker. This is someone draining you. You're taking a break from the draining psychic vampire type person, and you're looking to build a stable foundation with someone or a thing or a position, you know, however that's resonating, you do have, it's either going to, oh my God, that freaked me out. It's either going to resonate as a fear that you are going to like shock this person, or you're sort of nervous about something coming in between you and the stability, okay? You have this back and forth in your mind about how to get you're basically out of the woods with the vampire, the vampire energy, and now you're trying to contemplate how you're going to work together with this new energy that's showing up as super stable for you, okay? This person or this thing, whatever this is, they're actually kind of showing up as a solution to a huge emotional issue, a huge this is a big boost for you energetically. You're about to enter, or you're going to have a new energy source around you, or you're going to be in a new environment. It's one of the two. It's either source of energy like a person, or it's energy environment like an energy matrix, like a company or establishment or business or something. Nothing's going to stop you. Absolutely nothing's going to stop you from doing this. It's just a matter of how. And when you do, this is you actually doing it, believe it or not. This is the 8 of Staves. That's you, the actual releasing the arrow from the bow. And it's successful. And you're like, it's perfect. It's pretty perfect. Okay? Let's go ahead and get an oracle card. That was that summary. So thanks for bearing with me, everybody. All of these, we're in this Taurus full moon energy, and then we have the 1111 portal activation opening, which is really interesting to read about. The photons, the new moon in Aquarius energy. Wow. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius energy. That's kind of interesting because we're in this like Taurus full moon. Bring love into the situation. So if you're wondering how, you know, going back, I feel like you're rejecting a lot of ideas in your own mind. You're like, oh, not that, not that, not that. You're rejecting, it's like you have, for every idea that you're rejecting, you have like a million more fantasies. A lot of fantasizing here, and you're like, oh, not that, that's not good enough, that's not good enough, that's not right. For some of you, it's engagement. For some of you, it's a baby. For some of you, it's building your own house or building your own castle, or, you know, so whatever stability means to you. For some of you, it's just leaving this person behind. Yeah. And then this is you, your own inner Queen of Pentacles, taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself, where you are getting yourself back, your own longevity, your own ultimate happiness, where you are inspiring yourself, and you're kind of going back to who you used to be when you were a little child, dreaming about it, about one day when you were an adult and you can do whatever you wanted and make any decisions that you want. And then you got into an adult and you felt trapped. You felt like you couldn't do this, you couldn't do that, or you didn't, even if you were successful, or even if you just still felt under this person's thumb because they're really good at triggering you, and I'm getting that hijacking of attention thing again. And this is you getting back to yourself, where you're like, I'm not going to put myself last. I'm not going to do that. Whatever this is, however this resonates for you, number one, you're so proud of yourself after everything is said and done. And number two, bringing love into the situation will help you get the right idea or solve the problem that's currently on the docket for you, whatever that is. Because I feel like it's just, you know what you're walking away from, you know what you want, and you know it's just bringing those two things together, you know. Wow. Okay. Oh, on the bottom of the deck, this was yesterday's, right? Meditate and contemplate. I love that. That's exactly what you're doing. You need the break from this person, though, in order to be able to do that. You need the break. You need to meditate and contemplate so that you can think clearly, because you're not going to be able to think clearly otherwise. And you know that you've got to. All right, my dears, thank you so much for hanging out with me and for this beautiful energy. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I have a lot of work to catch up on, so I'm gonna get to it, especially tomorrow. Okay, guys, love you. Bye.